Hi Aries, welcome back to my channel. We're going to go ahead and see what is coming your way in terms of love in the month of November. Please click subscribe if you haven't done so already and give this video a big thumbs up. I do appreciate it. Also comment down below what you think resonated for you. If you don't feel today's reading and messages were for you, do check out my other videos, my other readings for your other signs, like your moon sign and your Venus sign, because you may feel there are messages there that resonate more. All of the decks I pull from will be listed down in the description box. Oh, my cards are facing. Nope. Okay. So your animal messages, we have dolphin, symbolizing life, feminine energy, and sexuality. I wanted to call this card the fish, but because I thought it was the fish, but it's actually the dolphin. We also have spider, symbolism, protection, aid, and wisdom. And your last one is totem, which symbolizes guardianship. So right off the bat, Aries, I'm seeing, someone may be thinking about getting pregnant or having another baby, because the dolphin symbolizes the womb, and Demeter, the Greek goddess of fertility, talking about life and feminine energies as well, and also a mistress. Okay. Yeah, so someone very clearly is thinking about getting pregnant or having another baby. The spider, there's a need to protect. I'm not sure if this is protect your family or protect your heart or protect your job. But there's a want or a need to protect something. Some of you, there is wisdom here. So I don't know if you're furthering your education, like schooling or going back to school. The Ojibwa people hang hoops of spider webs over their infants to protect them from harmful influences. And that is Ojibwa. Yeah, some of you want to protect this baby, or you want to protect your womb. I don't know who that's for. Like if you find out you're pregnant, you know, the way that you would protect your baby would be by saying, I'm hearing I want to keep it. You're telling someone that you want to keep your baby or keep your pregnancy. Others of you want a healthy baby. I'm also hearing, you know, I want a healthy baby. I want to do whatever is possible in order to have a healthy pregnancy, is also what I'm picking up on. And then the totem is guardianship. This also talks about family or clan. So some of you are very much about your family or your kin, as you might say. Individuals inherit totems at birth, acquire them through marriage or by membership in a clan, and learn of their watchful presence while in a trance. So someone here, this has to do with your birth chart or your ancestors, is kind of what I'm feeling with totem. You're about your family and your spirit guides and ancestors and people who are watching over you. Totems also function as grave markers or the emblems of a family or clan. So this may represent your ancestors, meaning family members of yours who have died or passed on. You may be visiting someone's grave, or it may be their death anniversary in the month of November. But again, we're also talking about birth, meaning your birth chart, something about marriage and family here as well. So you're thinking about like your birth chart, your family, your kin, and your ancestors is really what I'm getting. Show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. Okay. Some of you are going to be showing off your sexuality in the month of November, or that is the advice from Spirit. And I know you might be thinking, well, how can I show like that I'm a sexy person? This may be getting all dolled up and doing like a full face of makeup, or having your hair like really fancy, or having a more revealing outfit like a low cut top, for example, or a short skirt. But some of you are going to be coming into your sexuality, meaning your sexual power. There may also be chemistry with a person, meaning that how you're going to show yourself off is by showing that person your body. I'm sorry if that was a lot for you to hear, but there may be sexual passion or chemistry. And then others of you, you want to show the world the real you because you are a mother. You want to show off your kids. You want to show off your pregnancy. Others of you are going to be full of life. I'm feeling like this vibrant, full of life energy, and you may be traveling, or you're living your best life. You may be getting a new job that you're really happy about. You may be buying yourself new clothes and, you know, doing your hair and your makeup and things like that. But this is about authentic or authenticity, right? Being the true, authentic you, rather than hiding or pretending to be somebody that you're not. Okay. Clarifying the spider, hold your vision, fixed moon. Some of you are very fixated on protecting your family or your children or this pregnancy. Could also represent protecting your house or your job. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Others of you are very fixated on wisdom. As I said, expanding your knowledge. You may be doing something with your education or going back to school, and that is your mindset. Is like wisdom and knowledge and becoming smarter in some way. You may be studying abroad or traveling abroad as well. Group of 3. And then clarifying totem. Don't let your past hold you back. South node, Have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon. And confidence is your key to success, new moon in Leo. So we talked about family, we talked about ancestors, we talked about our birth chart. You may be letting a certain family member, you may have been really close with this person when you were little, but now that you're getting older, you're not feeling that closeness. Or there may be someone from your childhood that you're letting hold you back in some way. But what's good is now you have to have faith in your dreams, because you know, Aries, what it is that you want. Some of you, your dream is to have a family, or you would, like to have a baby or your own children. Others of you, this dream can be marriage. You would like to have a house and kids and be married, but you need to have faith in whatever your dream is. Others of you, this dream is going to have to do with your career. You know what job that you would like to have, what you would love to do. Not to, that saying, if you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. And you just have to be confident, whether this is about love and partnerships and dating, whether it's confidence, in your family. Maybe it's about your family supporting all of these dreams that you have, or it could also be career related. And how confidence could apply is when you go into a job interview. Are they going to hire the person who is scared to death? Are they going to hire the person who is just texting on their phone the entire interview? No, they want to hire someone who is confident in themselves. If you apply to a school or a new job, or you want to go back to school again, some schools may require an interview for admission. Again, they don't want the scaredy cat. They don't want the person who's not really sure of themselves. Confidence is your key to success. You do have the Three of Pentacles and the Tower for our bottom of the deck energy. So I'm going to take both of these. You may be dealing with an earth sign, so a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. You may also be involved in a third-party situation. Others of you, this is about teamwork, collaboration, and harmony. If we're talking about the workplace, you are very much getting along with the people that you work with, or you enjoy, as I said, the people that you work with. You may even consider them to be friends rather than just co-workers. But everybody is really getting along, as I said, with harmony and balance and teamwork. Now, the Tower means in November, there is going to be a significant epiphany or a really big life-changing moment. Now, the Tower doesn't just have to mean something bad or scary or negative. When you get married and it's your wedding day, that's a big life-changing moment. When you give birth to a baby, again, big life-changing moment. If you graduate and get a degree, big life-changing moment. So don't be scared of the Tower, okay? The Tower doesn't just have to mean a breakup or a separation or a divorce or, something bad. If you're asking about your career, am I going to lose my job? Am I going to get fired? Am I going to end up getting laid off? It could mean, the Tower just means a big life-changing moment, okay? Don't be scared of it. Some of you, and as I said, this big life-changing moment has to do with your career, your money, or your finances. You may be getting a new job. If you end up getting fired from your old job, remember that you could always see that as a blessing in disguise, because you didn't really like that job anyway, or you didn't like your boss, or you didn't like the hours that they gave you. And when one door closes, another one opens. So just keep that in mind. Yeah, it sucks that you lost your job or got fired or whatever, but now you get to have a new beginning at a new job. Okay. Ace of Swords just came out. There may be communication coming in November. You may also be dealing with an air sign, so a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Aces always represent new beginnings, so there is a new beginning coming your way. and could also represent breakthroughs. So like having a breakthrough or gaining mental clarity about a person or a situation. Okay, I also have the Judgment, another major arcana. So the Judgment is about when you look in the mirror, Aries, are you happy with the person that you see? Not about what color your hair is or what color your eyes are. This is about your past. Are you satisfied with choices that you've made in the past? Are you satisfied with the way that you have treated people in the past? Very deep meaning with the Judgment. Some of you are having a new beginning, as I said, with your sexuality. You may be adding different clothes to your wardrobe, or maybe getting your hair cut, or something that is going to make you feel more attractive, okay? It could be clothes, hair, makeup. You may be engaging in a hobby and you get recognized for your talent, or just feeling a little bit happier and more confident in general, right? Because remember, we have the new moon in Leo. Others of you are having a new beginning with your, I was going to say your fertility, because there may be a new beginning, meaning the beginning of a pregnancy or finding out that you're pregnant, something like that. So it's a new beginning because, you know, it's not like, let's say you had a baby 5 years ago, right? Well, that baby is now 5 years old. And, you know, there really is no such thing as the same pregnancy. Like one pregnancy, you could be really sick with morning sickness and fatigue and feeling tired. And then the next pregnancy that you have 5 years later, you may not have morning sickness at all. And you might feel great the entire pregnancy. Or your fertility, this may be a really fertile time for you or your partner. Just keep that in mind. You may be communicating about, I want to start a family, or I want to have another baby, right? Because we do have a message of communication with the Ace of Swords. Or you're just having a breakthrough and feeling more confident in a sexual type of way, right? And for me, that's about feeling confident and beautiful and, you know, having this self-love and self-confidence type of energy. You may also be communicating to someone that you found out that you're pregnant or something like that as well. Okay, protection. What are we protecting? Knight of Cups in reverse. I also have the Six of Swords and the Five of Wands. You may be dealing with a water sign, so a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This could represent your energy, Aries, or you may be dealing with another fire sign, more air energy with the Six of Swords. Now, the Six of Swords, this represents moving on and moving forward into calmer waters, right? We're leaving behind the drama and the chaos and the negativity, and we are moving on to a place that's just calm and peaceful, okay? And this is actually a relief if you've been through a really hard time or a stressful time, but this is about moving on and moving forward to something more positive. Now, the Knight of Cups reversed as a person, this person is really moody. They may be lashing out a lot, and it could also represent resentment. So I'm getting someone here is bitter or angry, and that is why they're lashing out. But the reason why they're so bitter is because they are regretful about something that they said or did. Like, have you ever ran into someone, Aries, who was having a bad day, but you couldn't really figure out why they were snapping at you or why they were being cross with you, because you're like, I didn't do anything to this person. I was just doing my job. being a cashier and they came up for a candy bar, but then this customer was really bitter that we didn't have their favorite kind of candy bar, right? So they had to get their second favorite or their third favorite candy. And you're like, why is this person so grumpy? It's a candy bar. Well, maybe that person had a bad day at work. Maybe they have something going on with their family or their personal life. So what I'm feeling with this Knight of Cups reverse is there may be someone who is really angry and bitter, but you're not seeing the real reason why, okay? They might be going through a broken heart, let's just say. Maybe their last relationship ended 6 months ago. So they're not talking about their ex from 6 months ago, posting pictures of them together or, making statuses about them. But the real reason why they're so regretful is because they're hung up on something old or something that happened in the past, but it's not really appropriate for them to talk about it. The Five of Wands, this can mean competition or conflict, could also represent arguments or disagreements. So just keep that in mind. Some of you want to protect your heart because you have that resentment or bitterness from your past, such as past lovers or exes. And I feel like you're not sure if you want to give up your cup of love because this is in reverse and you're like, should I give away my heart or should I not? Should I trust this person with my cup of love and my heart or should I not? And that is why you're so conflicted, Aries, is because you're still hung up on something old or something in your past. You would like to move on and move forward, but there is still conflict, competition, could be arguments or drama. But you need to hold your vision, Aries, because you would like to, as I said, move on in a healthy way. You don't want all of this drama or toxicity around you, but something is still bothering you on the inside. It may not be showing on the outside, on the surface, but you're feeling something inside. Okay, Six of Pentacles, more earth energy. Also, the High Priestess in reverse wanted to come out. So some of you are not listening to your intuition or you're not following it, like your gut feeling or your gut instinct in the month of November. So just be mindful of that. The Six of Pentacles is the charity card in tarot. So you may be volunteering your time or your money to a charity or like a nonprofit group. You may be receiving gifts. It doesn't just have to mean you're receiving money. This may also be like physical items, gifts in November, or you may be really generous, as I said, with your time or your money in November. Okay, I also have the Knight of Pentacles and the Emperor reversed. Because the Emperor represents Aries, this is either your energy or you may be dealing with another Aries. So someone may be abusing their authoritative power, whether this is a parent, a police officer, a judge, a boss, okay? Take what resonates and leave the rest. But someone is abusing their authoritative power. There might be a little bit of a manipulative type of energy as well. The Knight of Pentacles, I'm not going to lie, it is a slow-moving energy. So whatever's coming is coming. It's just, it may not happen as fast as you want it. You may be feeling bored, or somebody else in your life, they may be complaining like, I'm so bored, my life is so boring. They also may be undependable, okay? This person is not someone you can depend on. You can't rely on them. They are a sloth, really lazy, and not not having a lot of motivation. You may think that this person is dependable, but then they prove to you in November that they're not. They could be flaky. They might flake out on you at the last minute. This can also represent hard-headedness. So that, I don't know, I'm kind of getting like stubborn. This person may be really stubborn, or you may be having a hard time listening to the people around you, which makes them feel unappreciated. So just be mindful of that, Aries. Someone may not feel appreciated by you because they may feel like you're not listening to them or something like that. You're not giving them your time or your attention. Someone could be letting in an abusive person. That is also what's holding you back. There may have been an emotionally manipulative parent, or maybe you just got out of a toxic relationship or a narcissist type of relationship, and that is what is holding you back. You might not be sure. Like if you're getting a gift for someone, you might be like questioning it. Like, are they going to like this gift, or are they going to think it's silly? Or maybe you would really like to donate your time to a charity or a nonprofit, but because you've never done something, like let's say it's serving food for homeless people at a soup kitchen, or giving out Thanksgiving dinner to the elderly on Thanksgiving, but you have never served food before, or you have never really been around a homeless person, let alone a group of homeless people in a shelter. Someone here, I'm just feeling like you're kind of like, do I, don't I? I don't know. I've never served food before, or I've never been around a homeless person before. That might make you a little bit uncomfortable, because anything that we're not familiar with, right, it's going to scare us. It's going to make us feel a little uneasy, kind of iffy, like, I don't know if I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I should do this. But you have to remember that confidence is your key, Aries. And, but don't forget, some of you, your intuition is also what's holding you back, because you're not following it or not listening to it. So do keep that in mind. Some of you have a very, a sloth, unreliable, not dependable person, and that person is going to end up holding you back. Like, let's say it was a coworker and they said, why don't you take Friday off and I'll cover your shift? But then when you go in on Saturday morning, your manager told you that, hey, the person who was supposed to cover you, they never called and never showed up. Something like that. So you're seeing someone that you really can't depend on this person. But have faith in your dreams is really the positive message. You may be working with the law of attraction, like doing scripting, or, like the 2-cup method, or the, I think there's a 365 method or something like that. You have dreams, okay? You have goals, dreams, you know what you want. You need to have faith in them. Some of you with the pentacles, this is definitely about your career. And you may know what your dream job is, or what job you would like to have full time. And you need to have faith that the universe will make a way, or your ancestors are with you. Your family will support you no matter what your dreams are. Some of you also need to have more confidence in your family, because remember, we have the totem. We talked about family, kin, ancestors. You need to have more confidence that your family is going to back you up. You might be scared to tell them, I want to do this job, but maybe no one in your family has that job. They don't have any experience. Like, let's say it's a nurse or a firefighter, but no one in your family went to school to be a nurse. No one in your family is a firefighter, right? Again, it's kind of that little bit of the unknown, kind of making someone uncomfortable, Or maybe your parents had this really, maybe they were more strict and they told you from the time you were 2, you're going to be a nurse. But now that you're getting to be older, realizing what you want, you're thinking, I don't know that being a nurse is right for me. I want to be a firefighter or a baker or a chef or something like that. And you may need to have confidence in yourself to come forward and tell your family what it is that you want. Sure, they may be disappointed. They may be a little bit upset, okay? Especially if you're dealing with your parents or your grandparents or, people that are a different generation than you are, right? Because every generation was brought up differently, had different things going on in their upbringing and their childhood. A person who is 50 is going to be different from a person who is 80, who is probably different than a person who is 30, right? Different generations, they believe different things. And I'm just feeling like someone has to have faith that their family has their back or will support them no matter what. They may be angry, they may be disappointed, they may be upset, but at the end of the day, Aries, it's up to you. If you want to chase your dreams and have faith that you're going to be the best chef ever and you're going to own your own bakery and you're going to win awards and, make cookies and cakes for famous people and, or weddings, like, you want to be a wedding planner and you're going to plan the most lavish, beautiful, gorgeous, weddings, and you're going to have music and decorations and invitations. You have to go for it because at the end of the day, you're the only one who can make you happy. You know what you want. You know what you want to see happen. And, you need to have faith and confidence in your dreams, right? Because it's good to take advice from your parents or your grandparents, like if, as I said, they've been telling you since you were age 2, you're going to be a nurse because your mom was a nurse, your dad was a doctor, your aunts were all nurses, and your cousins are in nursing school. But then you tried nursing, let's just say, and you found out maybe that's not the right career path for you. And yeah, your family, they might feel some type of way because you're the only one in your family who didn't end up a nurse or a doctor or anesthesia person. But if you're a chef and that's what you love to do and that's what makes you happy and you're successful at it, at the end of the day, you're the only one who has the last say in what you do and what'll ultimately make you happy, right? So I think I'm going to go ahead and close out this reading. Do check out my other readings. Give this video a big thumbs up. Please subscribe, comment down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, Aries.